Hello, Zemalf here, and welcome back to Let's Play XCOM 2, where we had a relatively successful mission last time, hacking a workstation, faced the sector board for the first time, and with that I'm again a little bit more confident in my ability to actually play this game. The last two missions before that were pretty damn bad. Okay, we will not investigate that one now. Let me see what we will do. We are on a doom clock, so New Australia's clock is a possibility. I think I will go and finish this radio relay.
Setting course for Sector 12, East Africa.
And I will go like below 4 days. I will go to the black site. Thriller. I kinda like that nickname. So we are leveling up James here. In the Psi lab. I really want to have this advanced Psi amplifier before we continue. But let me see. Of course, if I wait. Oh no, have I? I'm so stupid. Oh, you have probably said that many times already in the comments. I could have had the other rookie training here. And the engineer just makes it faster. Oh man. Oh well, it was just a couple of days wasted, and probably my first... No wait. That's oh, never mind. That's actually the spot where James is, but now no one is there because I'm just setting this training. Soul Fire transfers half of the damage done back to the Psi operative as health. Null Lance. Can I take a look at the soldier here and see those abilities in more detail? Why can't I get So we are basically leveling them up here, but I can see what's there, but I can't see what's there. This is really strange. So I can see like details of this, but not. Oh wow, that would be way better than the Inspire, I think. So I'm kind of I'm taking a blind choice here. With these Psi Labs choices, because I don't see what the other choice on that level is. So yeah, okay, I have just one soldier spot here, but it was just open, and I kind of, before I actually read, I thought this here was James. But I think I like this Soul Fire. And again, Fortress. Project a beam of terrible power that damages every target it passes through. I like the fact that it can pass obstacles, so maybe I will train this. I was thinking of building a more of a defensive one, but that just sounds too good. So now James is back here. Okay, yeah, never mind. Let's go back to scanning. We will get the black site done, and we have someone in the Advanced Warfare Center, so our soldiers will be ready for fighting soon enough. There's Kingsley.
Signals coming through clear.
So now we can get to the West Africa faster, but could get intel from there. Obviously we can't scan it all the way. Just wonder how long will I fly from these life signs to New Australia. I think I will fly the other way,
Avenger
right?
plotting new course.
Okay, let's go there and let's see. These are a couple of hours of flight, so as long as I don't let the run clock completely, we'll be fine. But we will be getting the black site vial here. Okay.
Still can't believe it's come to this.
I truly hope those gruesome images are the worst of what we find today.
They're slaughtering us, Doctor. What could be worse?
We're about to find out. I've patched the shadow chamber directly into the ship's computer. It's been sifting through the material we recovered non-stop since our return, cataloging sequences.
Genetic sequences in near infinite combinations, yet all bearing similar genetic markers. Human markers.
There must be thousands of them.
Tens of thousands, and the procedure is still nowhere near complete.
Which is why we need the ship's computer to find out where they came from, by cross-referencing them with the data we've managed to hack from the Advent network. It's an admission file from one of the gene therapy clinics.
Avatar. Just what exactly is in that vial?
In my worst nightmares, I would never have imagined.
Doctor.
I believe we have found the missing civilians.
That's impossible.
The gene clinics. Millions of people just looking for help.
Medically screened and selected. Suitable candidates taken to that contemptible facility to be processed, refined into the material we now possess.
But why do this?
I could not begin to fathom a guess at this point. There exists no research that would ever warrant this.
It's genocide, Doctor. And these people are walking right into it. We may not know what they're doing with this stuff, but I think I can find out where it's going. Got it. It's a high-security production facility. Standard defensive complement.
Then I strongly suggest we pay them a visit, Commander.
Agreed. The information we gain could prove invaluable towards stopping the aliens' true agenda.
New objective added.
Investigate the black site vial coordinates. And examine the Codex brain.
Commander, I've updated our current objectives based on the most recent findings.
My initial curiosity and excitement regarding our earlier discoveries involving the recovered alien data have all been but is extinguished by the disturbing results of my latest tests. Having analyzed the composition of the green hued substance retrieved from the Advent black site, I can only draw one conclusion: that the facility was designed solely for the refinement and production of concentrated genetic material, human genetic material. With the entirety of our ship's systems dedicated to my analysis, I found that the single vial we recovered contains the unique human genomes of over 1 million subjects, 1 million people convinced to join the advanced cities out of desperation, then subjected to appalling experiments that eventually cost them their lives. To what end, I can only imagine. Are they trying to create like a perfect human or something? Let's continue this one. While I would love to have the Archon blade, whatever that is that I would get from the Archon research, I think I will go for the Codex brain next, because I've postponed the story part way too much. So we are now facing very difficult enemies in these story missions, and as they are hard, even without, no matter when you go to them, it's making this game quite difficult for myself.
Commander, we have a fix on the location of the alien forge facility, but we'll still need to establish contact with the local resistance forces before we can move in to investigate.
Advent forge, so is that in the... Oh, come on. So with 80 intel I could do that, but then I will have to save the last contact for that. Or the radio tower here, and then make it with 40. Yeah. Let's continue scanning here a bit. That's 34 Elerium crystals. If we have the supplies, we could build a defense matrix here. I think I also need one more resistance comms. but all those will have to wait until I get... and then I have to decide, do I upgrade the power relay here or do I build another one? So I would have resistance comms, defense matrix. Do I need a lab? Can I upgrade this even more? Oh, I don't even have an engineer here, actually, thinking about it. Let me see about that. So that's 8. I think I will either way... we'll either way excavate this one. We don't need that power right away, so we can keep it, but we'll have to remember that, so we can go up to 41. Really liking the amount of supplies you get from there. The Codex brain will pop up, so we can continue scanning this intel before we go to the black site.
Commander, we're making progress piecing this thing back together, but it hasn't been pretty.
Our soldiers completely disabled this unit in the field. What we're hearing is merely a byproduct of electrical impulses. I assure you, it is well past the point of feeling pain.
I'll take your word for it, Doctor.
I'm sending you a new sequence now.
These are coordinates. Return coordinates. Think we've got a point of origin. Well, part of one.
Something else. Something underneath. One more.
Oh hell.
The unit is attempting to block further access.
That's not all it's doing. I'm losing the data we've already decrypted.
Almost there. Just one more adjustment.
Forget the data.
Please tell me the shadow
Accessing
chamber
the
is...
power core. Overriding my safety. Increasing power levels to tie in, sever the connection.
There. Some sort of fail-safe protocol, I imagine. The Codex must have intentionally overloaded the interface to prevent any further theft of information. Still, I believe I was one step ahead of it.
That's an enormous amount of data.
Yes, and I expect it may take some time to decipher.
Better get started. I don't think we're gonna be able to do that again.
Wow.
I'll proceed with the necessary research and preparation. With your approval, of course, Commander. I'd also suggest we look into those coordinates.
That's if I can reconstruct the data we lost in the transfer. I just hope it was worth it.
New objective added.
Decrypt Codex data.
We're ready to move when you are, Commander. I've updated our objectives based on the latest information.
In the field, the Codex appears as an anomalous form in an almost constant state of flux, seemingly only present in our world for milliseconds at a time. However, it was apparently not immune to the effects of conventional weaponry, having dissipated before leaving behind this object.
The Codex itself is a remarkable entity, far beyond our expectations what a sentient biological organism could be or should be. Our limited exposure to it leaves a number of open questions, and as it appears to phase or flux of our visible spectrum, it will undoubtedly prove to be a difficult specimen to study. In any case, our troops were able to recover what can only be described as the Codex Brain, a central processing unit encompassing data storage, communications, tactical control, as well as a host of other functions we have yet to identify. With the Shadow Chamber in place, Shen and I conducted a thorough, albeit difficult, series of experiments to unravel the mysteries of the device. Through a series of high-frequency exposures, we were successful in forcing the Codex to reveal itself, beyond the confines of the brain alone. Shen expressed varying concerns about the well-being of the Codex, as it appeared to be responding or even resisting our efforts to decrypt the data and access the Advent network. I assured her any indication of pain or active intolerance of our testing was merely a byproduct of the procedure. Before the Codex destroyed itself along with our containment area, we did manage to recover a subset of the data containing what appears to be a set of map coordinates. It will take more time to work through the remaining fragments, but in the interim we have a lead to pursue. 8 days on encrypting the Codex data.
Work is well underway, Commander. I had fully expected
0
to find
days?
that the aliens were conducting questionable experiments involving human captives.
How did that
The
suddenly
black
go to
site we
0?
raided with the help of local resistance operatives. What we did find was something more reprehensible than I could have possibly imagined. A facility solely dedicated to the rendering and refinement of human genetic material on an industrial scale. The aliens have crossed the boundaries of known science. Consequences be damned.
So we have a black site mission and we have a Codex Brain mission. Where is this?
I've marked the location Shen pulled from the Codex, Commander. It's a remote region, out in the woods away from any populated areas. We'll need to contact the local resistance forces if we want to get a closer look.
New objective added.
Alright.
Looks like we've got our work cut out for us, Commander.
Yeah.
I am sure you will find the results to be as intriguing as I do, Commander.
We have we need resistance comms with the next supplies.
It certainly is impressive looking, if nothing
Fusion
else.
blade.
Although I am still not entirely sure what the aliens hope to achieve with such a grand design.
Brief eyewitness accounts, including one of our own Central Officer Bradford, indicate that aliens once fielded a similar biomechatronic organism during its earliest days of the invasion. Those reports, however, describe a much more gruesome and rudimentary creature versus the subject we encounter in the present day. The modern specimen could almost be described as elegant in appearance, an authoritative, intimidating figure with the advanced weaponry to match. So... wait, what? What is this evolution of the next version of? We didn't have any this kind of a melee enemies. The fusion blade engages a plasma-heated metallic core in a micro-thin magnetic field, enabling devastating melee attacks that are capable of setting enemies aflame. I do like that. Kinda like to have a sector board breakdown to have a better Kremlin, better explosives, armor suit capable of actively damaging. I think I will go for the better Kremlin
From what
first.
I've been told, our troops took to calling this large robotic unit a sectopod, under the initial assumption that it was being controlled by a sectoid pilot. On closer inspection, we can see that is not the case. Not unlike the mechanized Advent units, which were likely derived from the sectopod itself. This machine seems to be entirely autonomous.
Well, that was really no new information about sector boards, but alright. 4 days for the supply drop. What's the timer on the doom clock? It's 4 days. No, not that one. This one. What's the situation at the sick bay? We could get David as well there. I wouldn't mind that. Of course, I just simply can't let this doom clock run to the end, obviously. So, since I don't have anything. Wait, the Codex braid is right there. Ah! No, wait. For a moment I thought it was in Australia. There's the facility and there's the facility, but this one is locked. This one is not. Let's visit headquarters on the way.
For Sector 14, East Asia.
I can't wait on the supplies, I think. Yeah, it's coming too late. Let's wait a bit. Okay, there we go. We had Lex coming up. I didn't even notice Lex was still wounded. I was just looking at the list in there. Okay, so that doesn't matter. I don't think I can wait for Neil, even that Neil would be great with the heavy ordnance and EMP bombs if we face more of them. How many days? 2 days? Didn't really want another mission here in between. Well, damn it. So be it then. Rescue VIP from Advent Vehicle. Operation Hammerstorm. Andromedon. Codex. Elite Officer, Elite Shield Bearer, Elite Trooper, Sector Board. Well, shit. Fine. I don't think we can ignore this. Or go to the black site before this. Can we? Is this time sensitive? Well, we want to do this both anyway. But the black site on the other hand is more important. Let's do this.
Setting course for West Asia.
And then we will fly to New Australia. Is this the squad I want to take? Definitely want the EMP bomb. Definitely want probably want David as well. Let's see how are we doing here. We would be taking our toughest enemies. It's only that do I want to take the Psi operative? Andromedons, all that. I think the EMP rounds should be okay there. I think I will go with them. Let's take the AP rounds. I wouldn't be taking a healer if I do this. Is that really smart? Probably not. This would be 3 rangers. The melee rangers are not that good against. So let's leave Michael home. Let's take David and Irina, and let's bring in Kingsley. He carries a mimic beacon and medkits. We definitely needed 2 mimic beacons last time. So do we take those over grenades? I think so. Just in case, they are too good. But I simply there are no easy missions to train rookies here, so these missions are so hard. Let's wait, I got new things. Take your weapon. Advanced hair trigger, 10% chance to have a new action. Is David's weapon fully upgraded? Yeah, autoloader and the laser sights, alright. I think Lex was as well. He has the superior repeater and expanded magazine. 15% chance to kill. I think I will keep that. Kingsley here is my backup healer. He does have an instantly kill, and he would also have a 10% chance to do something else. Do I want to save this for someone else? I could pass this plasma rifle around after this if I want to. I haven't been doing that because it's quite a bit of hassle. But why can't I put something like that in there? I want to be a descriptive with this. I want to put weapon description there, not name. I want to be functional with this. Well, what would this then be? This would then be something like the... this would be like lucky draw. Why can't I see it there? I can see it here, alright. Yeah, this is the squad I will go with. So the mission next time. As I titled these missions, if you see base there, in case you haven't figured it out, that means that there will be only this stuff, and then the mission will be on the next one. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time with this VIP rescue operation Hammerstorm. Until then, take care. Bye bye.